is that city councillors here refuse to endorse the city budget estimates unless amended to remove any reference to the household charge.
Yes!
No doubt you're a competent councillor and you've read the city budget estimates, and that Galway City Council will receive no money this year from the household charge, and that the household charge is just a ruse to stop the government from having to pay for local authority services centrally. So our second demand is that Galway City Councillors propose and pass an emergency motion which calls on the government to rescind the household charge legislation due to it being unfair, unaffordable and inequitable. It's the worst form of regressive taxation. It takes €100 for somebody recently unemployed living in a semi-detached house that's in negative equity as it does from a billionaire living in a mansion. And there's quite a few of them in Ireland.
Yes!
And our third demand is that city councillors here in Galway give ongoing public support to constituents who refuse to pay the household charge. There's going to be thousands of refusing to pay this all across the country, and we're asking you to stand beside your constituents, residents of Galway who refuse to pay the household charge.
We refuse to pay! And the demands from the Irish people is can't pay, won't pay.
Can you please give him a round of applause for coming out?
Now, can I just remind people that this is an ongoing campaign and we're asking people to refuse to pay the household charge. Everybody here knows that already, and I'm sure all of you have refused to register and will refuse to register and not pay. But also the campaign is trying to build a movement, a kind of a cohesive movement of people that won't pay, so that we can go to our communities and to our neighbours and say, look, I'm not paying, will you consider not paying too? It's a dead easy one to ask of your friends, family and neighbours. So I'd ask people to outside on the way to sign up to the campaign, to leave their details and to take whatever leaflets and material they can and they think they can distribute around their estates and their townlands. Thanks very much.
Well done.
Tommy Hoolan here just asked me to point something out, a point of law, that if you register, you can register without necessarily paying. If you register for this household charge, you're signing a contract and they can hold that over you for every single charge to come, water charges, household charges, whatever they want to call it in the future. So the easiest way to save yourself money this year and in years to come is refuse to register. Don't even bother looking at the website and don't pay. If you can't pay, and even if you could, you wouldn't. Cheers. Does anybody else want to add anything or say a few words?
Sit down! Students that come out here to support us as well, we're not all of us from Galway, we support us in this struggle. Us students are fighting against the fees as well, and it's all one struggle. Everyone who gets fighting against the cuts has to unite together because we're all one people, and they're ripping us all off. Perhaps we could bring out some kind of a drum tune on this thing here to hammer it home to them, if people are up for that.
constitution state. The state shall strive to promote the welfare of the whole people. By securing and protecting as effectively as it may. A social order. Which justice and charity. Shall inform all the institutions of the national life. The state shall in particular. Direct its policy towards securing. That the citizens, all of whom. Men and women equally. Have the right to an adequate means of livelihood. May through their occupations find the means. Of making a reasonable provision for their domestic needs. That the ownership and control of the material resources of the community. May be so distributed. Amongst private individuals. And the various classes. As best to subserve the common good. That especially. The operation of free competition. Shall not be allowed to develop. As to result in the concentration of the ownership or control. Of essential commodities. In a few individuals. To the common detriment. That in what pertains. To the control of credit. The constant and predominant aim shall be.